Mr. Sawye Dullah. Please come to the stage. Thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Your Excellencies, distinguished friends, brothers and sisters. Today, on this solemn 25th August, we mark 8 years since the Rohingya genocide. 8 years ago on this day, I was in my home in Myanmar, where our people were slaughtered, villages were abandoned to age, women were raped, gang raped, children were thrown into fires, families were destroyed, and lives were uprooted. We remember not only the horror, but also the cost of silence, the price of the world's failures to act decisively. Excellencies, the genocide did not begin in 2017. The root is so deep. In 1982, the Rohingya were stripped of citizenship. For decades, we were denied education, healthcare, freedom of movement, freedom of expressions, the right to work. We were caged into our ancestral homeland, treated as if we didn't belong. And then the wave of military genocide came. In 2017, the military launched the largest and deadliest attack. We have documented 10,566 Rohingya were brutally killed, where 1,358 Rohingya were executed. 1,836 Rohingya women and girls were raped and gang raped. Entirely villages were wiped out in a matter of days. Within weeks, over 700,000 Rohingya fled to Bangladesh. Today, nearly 1 million Rohingya are in Cox's Bazar refugee camp, stateless, confined, surviving but not living. But the tragedy didn't end in 2017. Today, a second wave of atrocities is unfolding in Rakhine State. These atrocities is committed by the Rakhine rebel group Arakan Army. We have documented beheading, arbitrary detention, forced labor, massacre of Rohingya by terrorist Rakhine rebel group Arakan Army. Justice must be delivered. Both the Myanmar military and the Rakhine rebel group must be held accountable for genocide, crimes against humanity, and war crimes. The world has mechanisms, including International Criminal Court, International Court of Justice, and the universal jurisdictions in different member states. But these mechanisms without political will are meaningless. Condemnations alone are not enough. We want the world leader to ensure independent international investigation in Arakan, provide political support necessary to bring perpetrators, military, and Arakan army before international court. Excellencies, 8 years ago, the world said never again, but today it is happening again. It's happening continuously. On this day of remembrance, let us commit to 3 things: justice, rebuilding, and education. Justice to hold perpetrators accountable, rebuilding to restore the dignity and the rights of the Rohingya, and the education to ensure that our future is not one of the survival, but of the leadership. Thank you.
Thank you, Sawye Dullah.